can't cover your ass and your face at the same time.
Right? Yes, sir.
I know for me, like growing up, you know, where I grew up at, you know, North Philly, it was like calling yourself an addict was like it wasn't a thing, especially not for no young boys. So it was like you call yourself an addict, you know, my homies look at you like what? You know, your old heads, my old heads look at you like you weak. You say that, you know what I mean, if you admit that. So it took me years to admit, you know, I had this disease and I was an addict and I needed help. You know what I mean? So me, I was trying to cover my face forever. You know what I mean? And you know, I was going off people telling me, man, you don't even look like you get high. Like that, but that kept me out on the streets. Like that wasn't no good for me. When I heard that, I'm like, for real? Like it kept me out there. Like, but at the same time, I kept falling short. You know, I get 2 years clean. I get 4 years. I mean, I'm coming in, John. I hurry up, get a job. You know what I mean? Start getting my clothes back, get the sneaks. You know what I mean? Start looking good. You know what I mean? Thinking I'm doing something. You know what I mean? But every time I fell short. You know, until like this time. That's why, you know, I don't even need a job. You know, I see the cycle. I see the cycle, and I know what works for me. You know, the job ain't my problem. Like I gotta work on the inside. You know, this is the first time I'm taking the time to work on the inside. You know what I mean?
Everybody hear that?
Working on saving my ass. Like, because like I ain't got time to, you know, look like I'm trying to fit in. I ain't got time for that shit. It's played out. You know, the streets ain't getting me nothing. Trying to fit in, trying to, you know, look cool, be cool, that shit ain't getting me nothing. So like nowadays, man, like I don't care how nobody look at me. I don't care what nobody think. Like I know, like I'm trying to save my ass. You know what I mean? That's what I got.
Okay, how much time you got clean now?
9.5 months.
Hey, all right. God bless. Come on, brother.
Yeah, my name is Africa. I'm a recovering addict.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
I like to look at life as a puzzle, a fun puzzle, because I believe in God. I really do. My mom, she was an evangelist. My auntie is a preacher. My uncle is a bishop. So to me, God is not the way people look at God. Like they say you have to fear God. You're supposed to fear God. How you gonna fear something you love? If it loves you, why would you be? That's like you scared of your mom and dad. Why would you be scared of him? He knows what you're doing already. It's like you want to make God laugh. Tell him, say, God, I got a plan. He'll laugh his ass off all day. How you gonna tell him you got a plan? God, guess what? I got a plan. I'm about to walk down the street and go do real for real. We're gonna do what? No, I believe in God, no, but being as though that I was in God's way, my family started dying. Right? I'm from Liberia.
Okay.
So I come from a war zone, child soldiers. I don't know if y'all understand.
Yeah.
But I come from a land of genocide. It's not like other people came to our country and started war with us. No, we went to war with each other. You understand? We were our own enemy. We destroyed our whole country, our whole land, everything. We destroyed it with no recreation, nothing. Nobody can say nothing. You come there, you get killed too. How can they come and help us? You come on, you hit the airfield, you get blown by RPG, rocket propelled launcher. Boom, you're going down. Nothing could stop what was going for 20 years straight. I come to America, I go to school. I learned school, everything. Then I went to an all-boys school. Now, you know what happens when you go to an all-boys school and then you go to college when you see women? Oh my God. I just was a wild. I don't know. I was a virgin with everything. All I know is this girl gave me some of this little liquor, gave me a little bit of this pills. Ooh, she got naked with me. I said, oh Lord, this is how we did. Just keep doing this. I don't know better. And I was the star linebacker. No shame. They said, we gonna come to see your games tonight. Come on, let's go. I'm serious though. I'm trying to make this seem like it's lighthearted, but it's not lighthearted because when my parents, it was fun at first. It was fun. When you have those who really love you, it was fun. So I would come to Philadelphia, boom, boom, boom. I'm smoking weed with my homeboys and them. My cousins, they like that yayo. They be like, man, I ain't smoking no damn weed. I got me some yayo. All right, we got money. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But it was all fun. So shit started going down south. Then everybody started getting older, and you're continuously doing it. Now it's like, there's no more fun. No fun no more. We're getting too old now. Now you see these little cats out here trying to press you like, yo, what's up, boy? Boom. Like, hold on, tattoo. This is not fantasy island. The plane is not coming down. Stop. You know, seriously. I'm sorry, but yo, it became like that. And I became so much of a drunk that I didn't even know. What? 7 o'clock in the morning, the beer store open. Who do you think the first person there? Me. I go to the beer store and the liquor store so much, I don't even have to have money. I just be like, give me 6 pack. I'll give you your money back. Give me the 6 pack. Like, you get credit from Chinese people and then, yeah, I'm the man. That's all I knew. Party time, you know who they went? They went to me. Yeah, like, do you want some alcohol? Let's go drink. But you want some pills? I'll get it for you. I was just lost. I was lost in the sauce. I have not been sober since my junior year of college. I have not gone one day sober unless I was in jail. And even in jail, we was making hooch. I ain't never went sober. This is the longest I've been sober. 3 months. And the only reason 3 months. 3 months. This is the longest I've been sober. And who was walking with me earlier? Bro right here was walking with me. Oh my goodness, I had a flashback. This dude had my #1 drink, that 211. He sitting there pouring it. Wasn't he pouring it? I'm walking by, I'm like, man, this is my fucking trigger. Oh my goodness, oh Lord, please let me get away from this man. And I've been begging the guy, don't let me see no liquor store around here. And I'm glad everywhere I've been wanting, there ain't no beer store. God is taking it out of my life. There's no beer store anywhere. I'm happy. Like, you don't look. And I think that's what everybody said. Alcohol is a more addictive thing than anything. And you don't understand. I used to have shakes. I used to need a drink. I wanted to drink. I would get pissed off because I wanted to drink. They stopped me at all the delis. After a while, I got mad. I started locking their own doors at them. I said, y'all don't want me to come in? Nobody's coming in. They called the police on me. Police, listen. I'm gonna tell you some shit. The police came into the.
We only got an hour, bro.
I'm just telling you, because I want y'all to understand, like, this addiction shit is really out of control. Like, we really do some crazy shit. For real. Look, I turned around and stole a cop car, bro. Halloween. My mama just died. I came up, walked into their car, took the keys, started that car from Philly, went all the way to Newark, New Jersey, and then they chased me, and then they tased my ass and put me in the hospital. But that's the stupidity that happens when you're drunk. And you think you're stronger than the world. But my whole thing is, right now, I'm grieving. I haven't really grieved at all. My mom and dad died 2020. My daddy died on March 2020, then my mama died right before her birthday, September. Her birthday was September 20th. She died September 9th.
Oh, wow.
So they both died. After that, I lost my mom. Like, I'm still trying to get it back. I can't, that bipolar kicks in. I can't, like right now, like sometimes I just want to, I don't have nothing to hold me here. I don't have no jail. I don't have no nothing. I don't have nothing to hold me here. I came here so I could change myself for my family. I can't help them out in Africa, and I'm sitting here, I'm getting so drunk that I'm supposed to be loading a container half the time. I'm sitting there by a container like this, then they gotta wait another 2 days to pass it. It takes a whole month for a container to go to another country. So if I waste a whole day, I'm wasting a whole month. Then I started to understand that, because I'm like, forget that. But then they calling me on the phone, I'm so drunk. I'm like, nah, this, that, and third. No, there ain't no this, third, and the third. You got family that need to go to school. See, in Africa, they pay for everything. You go to school, you got to pay for it. You got to pay for that chair. You got to pay for your room. You got to pay for, you got to pay for your space. You got to pay for your books. You got to pay for your pen. You got to pay for your food. You got to pay for every single thing. That's what a third world country is about. That's why people be thinking that's a joke. It's not a joke. You live in a third world country, you better understand that it don't matter. It don't matter. A lot, the littlest things make people happy. Here, we spoiled. Got this phone, that phone, this phone, that phone. Somebody will have a phone from the 90s and they'll keep it for the rest of their life. Over here, the next thing is, I got this phone, or I got this other phone, I just paid $700 on it. That shit pisses me the hell off when people start talking like that. Like, yo, so you just paid $700 for this phone, and then you're gonna turn around and get a $1,200 phone. And then you're walking down the street half broke. And then you trying to, you asking your homeboy for $1 to go get a beer, but you just paid $1,200 for a damn phone. What sense does that make?
After you gotta be mindful of.
Huh?
You gotta be mindful of the time.
Yeah, we only got an hour.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know. I got the ran. It just kept going.
That's all right, bud.
And how much time you got? 3 months?
Huh?
How much time you got? 3 months?
Yes.
Let's give it to
Hey,
him,
man,
y'all.
yeah.
Y'all bless.
Thanks, man.
And our condolences to your mom.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank God for last night's rest, this morning rise.
Glad
Thank
you're
God,
here.
thank God for His grace and His mercy. Grace is always giving me what I don't deserve. And mercy is not giving me what I do deserve, and for that, I'm eternally grateful. How everybody doing?
Great.
Right.
Hi, my name is Dirk McKnight. It's good to be back here at ODAAT Men's Rap. COVID blew away, so now we back. All right? Like the brother was talking about, the disease of addiction don't play. Okay. How you doing, brother?
All right.
I like illustrations. Sometimes I've been in 8 recovery programs, and sometimes you get tired of dialogue and tired of groups, and plus it's hot. You know what I'm saying? And people be irritable, right? But listen, my actions got me here. So in spite of how I'm feeling, mandatory groups I gotta take each group serious. And I don't want to self-sabotage my life when I sabotage my recovery. Everybody hear that?
Right.
Because my life and recovery is always intertwined together. All right? These are some elements. You're coming from the brain stem all the way to the what? To the chinny chin chin chin. All right? On some elements that what empowers, destroys our recovery. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Number 1, ignorant. The disease of addiction depends on us, for all of us, to stay ignorant. Ignorant means not to know what we suffer from.
Right.
Everybody understand that?
Right.
Number 1 on the disease of addiction, the profile of the disease of addiction. Number 1 is insidious.
Right.
That means it's what?
Yeah.
Insidious.
Conniving.
It's conniving. Very good. I come as your friend, but I'm coming to what? Do you harm.
Right.
I come in your voice. Everybody hear that? Anybody had an insidious woman?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, just had one.
My wife was always insidious Thursday night because Friday was payday. Anybody catch that? All right, insidious. All right, coming to what? Destroy us. Number 2, progressive. Progressive, not the insurance. The disease of addiction is progressive, meaning it picks up what? Momentum.
Yes.
Damn.
All right, it picks up momentum. Just when we plan for, that's why it's dangerous to be playing around. Dangerous to be worrying about somebody else. Dangerous to be always complaining and bitching, because the disease of addiction doesn't sleep. It's always what? Progressing. Number 3, cunning. Cunning. What that mean to be cunning?
Smart.
Very good. Smart, sly, crafty. Very good. Real intelligent. Huh? Right. Everybody understand that?
It's gonna hit you some ways you ain't expecting.
Very good. Just when we think we got it, it shows us something else. All right? We swinging that fastball, but here come a curveball. The disease of addiction is undefeated and never sleeps. And the last one is what? Fatal. They want everybody in here in a casket with a eulogy saying, if he would have only stopped.
Fatal is the last result.
Yes, everybody hear that? Yeah, so we gotta learn. So read, study, and apply, so thinking can die. At Kirkbride, 90% of the people that's at Kirkbride in West Philadelphia don't got an NA text. That's crime. They need to put crime tape around that building.
Right.
And they make money there. Everybody hear that? So if you come in, you Muslim, you get a Quran, and you get an NA text. You Christian, Seventh-day Adventist, you Buddhist, you listen, you get something for you be Buddha. You Jewish, you get the Torah. That's spiritual, because it's a spiritual warfare. And outside, all these killing is going on. You can never put a physical solution to a spiritual problem.
Right.
Everybody understand that?
Right.
And that's why City Hall always get it wrong. Hypocrisy, when a cop gets shot, everybody comes. But when we get shot, God forbid, maybe some might come. But they life is no better than what? Our life. Everybody understand that?
Yeah.
That's why men are always under attack. Because the enemy knows if he get men, he get women. Get women, get children. Get children, get the family. And with the family goes the community. The city ain't going to do it. The government ain't going to do it. The mayor definitely ain't going to do it. Men got to do it. Everybody hear that?
Right.
We got to do it. House individually and collectively.
Right.
To get our order, what? To get our community back in order. That's my talking about genocide. Come on, brother.
No, I just wanted to say, man, I'm glad. I'm glad I came tonight because it's always something that's going pop up, and we missed you here, man.
Yeah, sure too.
But I needed to hear.
That's
I needed to hear progressive.
Yes, sir.
I needed to hear that because something in my mind be telling me that I can do one here and there, and it don't leave.
That's right.
It's like it always pop up. That's the conniving part. It pop up when I'm laying down on a late night and I'm chilling watching a movie. It just pop in my head like, you got money, you've been doing good. You just took a urine, you just took one at the building. You ain't gonna have a urine. It's only 3 days, 5 days in your system.
4 weeks.
You can do one.
Right.
That pops up at least every other day in my head, and it's scary. But I needed to hear the progressive part. I might could do one, and then do one next week. But I woke it up.
That's
I woke
right.
it up, and now it's just getting
Yep.
progressive.
It's
Now
always
it's
going
building.
up. It's always
Now it's building. So,
And what's your name again?
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah.
If we don't fight it, we will entertain it.
Right.
Everybody hear that?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
If we
Because
don't
thoughts
fight,
always
we
come.
can
If we don't fight the thoughts, we will always entertain them.
Right.
Right? So 2 Corinthians 10:5 for me,
Right.
it's a scripture dealing with what? How we think.
Yep.
Okay.
If you're Muslim, you gotta check the Quran out and look for what thinking.
Right.
Right? And kill the thoughts. When the thoughts comes, we kill them.
Yeah.
On sight, it
Right.
dies. Thank you for saying that, for expressing that, for exposing that, brother. Come on,
Yeah,
quick.
I just want to talk real quick about the spiritual warfare.
Yes, sir.
In recovery, that's a biggie
Mm-hmm.
because you're fighting against the good and the evil part.
Yes, sir.
And I went through that this week, kind of like with my sister. I mean, like, I'm pulling one way, she pulling another way. Is it in my best interest? Might be, might not be. So I always have to keep in the back of my mind that you always are dealing with spiritual warfare. You always dealing with that. It never stops. You never stop dealing with that because things happen, good and bad. So I just wanted to put that out there. So
Okay.
I'm aware of that. I'm
Okay.
very aware of that in my recovery now.
How much time you got clean now, quick?
About a month, a year and like what, 6 months? maybe?
Right.
Right.
All
Right.
right, all right. All
18
right,
months.
quick.
Okay.
Come on, brother.
Stuff.
What's your name?
Like, who's on first, what's on second? Our government wants to shovel us up, push us to the river and let us drown.
Okay.
What our government does is for doing that stuff. Because you'll be as rich as you're poor. No in between. The more money you make, the more they take off your hands.
It's not black and
The
white.
rich get richer for that. And that's the way I feel in my heart.
Okay.
Love the government. Straight up.
All right. Okay, you talking about that money? Talking about working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Working, putting it together, and I got a pack of cigarettes, and I got a couple dollars in my pocket, you know.
Okay.
And that's good enough for me right
You're not going through nothing, are you?
now.
You're not going through nothing, are you? Like Ern was talking about the thoughts.
Well, I just came home from upstate in April, you know what I mean, so I'm gonna go up, you know, put shit together and change everything. And I got a package, but I go to West, you know, so I have food therapy, so I can go without that lot of things. I need to go back to school down here.
Right.
So that's what I said.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for saying that.
Thank
You heard what he talking about? What's not up here is having a plan.
Right.
We never get out of bed and freestyle our day.
Right.
That's dangerous, right?
Right.
Because when we don't have a plan, we move where the wind moves. And we be all over the place. But we got to have a plan in place, all right? How much time you have clean now, brother? How much time you have clean?
No, I'm not doing that.
All right, God bless you. All right,
Okay.
God bless.
Right.
Self-sabotage. Number one, my recovery. Number one, being ignorant of what I suffer from. Number two, engaging in self-harm. Engaging in self-harm. What's some examples of engaging in self-harm that can self-sabotage my recovery?
Chasing the buckets.
Chasing the what?
Chasing the buckets.
What you mean by that?
Case of the buckets. You just get it in your head. You're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You just go at it. You
Okay.
know?
All
That's what
right.
I call it.
Self-sabotage.
How much time you got clean?
Oh, 3.5 months.
All right. God bless. Engaging in self-harm. Come on. Selling drugs again. I'm not going to use them. I'm just going to sell them.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody that? Engaging in what? Self-harm. Because guess what? We don't harm just ourselves. We harm who?
Well, yeah.
Family. Because listen, if somebody's after me, they can't get to me. Guess who's next to get? Family. Everybody understand that? So we just, so we look at the big picture, it's never worth it. Everybody hear that? Come on.
Is tricking self-harm?
Yes, it is.
Right.
Big one.
Yes, it is. You know why?
What? Tricking what?
Because it's tricking self-harm.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is.
What's wrong with you? That's business. Pass the plate. You know, I know,
Okay. Wait a minute. I understand what you're saying. Listen, my flesh agrees.
Right.
My spirit disagrees. Okay. Right hear that? All right. My spirit says, listen, if I go, my mom out there tricking, talk about me. I used to do a lot of tricking. I'm feeding a woman who's sick. You feel what I'm saying? So even though I stay clean and I might get off and she's still sick, listen, who's sicker? I used to go get your favorite beer and go get and give it to a woman, 211, and have sex maybe like what, like 8 years ago, and have sex with a woman. I was clean, but she was dirty. And guess what? And it made me more dirty than what she was, because I knew better. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when a penis start talking, we start listening. And when it talks real big, then guess what? It start directing everything. Come on, get out of here. Yo, the hell with this. Listen, you find out, and that's in charge. Not this one, but that one.
Right.
So my flesh agree with you. Yes, I don't want no blue balls. Yes, I want to get off. Yes, I'm tired of masturbation. Yes, I'm tired of imagination. But my spirit says, no, let that woman blossom. Have self-control. Sexual discipline is very important, because sex has what? A lot of responsibilities attached to it. Because after the butt, now what?
Yeah, right.
For some women, we jump on them and we think we can jump off and leave alone, but she's a psycho broad.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? Or we jump on them and we catch feelings and she don't want us. And then we can be like Gary Hynek in North Philadelphia. Or we can be like that sick individual in Atlantic City killing prostitutes.
I think she a psycho.
Come on. Murder, suicide.
Right.
Or we could be like the dude, the girl said, I don't want you no more. And he was texting her and texting her. And she picked up the text and like, what do you want?
Right.
He said, let's go eat. And they went to what? Cheesecake Factory out King of Prussia. And when he got there, they sat down, ate, he left early. She picks up the tab, he follows her. They get to the gas station, he kills her.
Right.
With a baby, she's having his baby. And she dies and the baby dies. And he never coming home. You know what I'm saying? So sex is a beautiful, natural thing.
Right.
But if it has no discipline and you're laying down with the wrong one, never plant seed in unfertile soil.
Come on, bro.
Anybody gets that?
I'm using that.
No.
That's why I brought it up.
Okay,
That's why I brought it up.
Okay, okay.
That's why I brought it up.
Okay, but look, I got you.
got a hero? You got a hero.
But listen, but for me, like tricking is just like getting high.
Right.
Yeah, at least.
Everybody hear that?
Right.
Cause why? Especially if you got a woman. Listen. Look, have a lady and still messing around.
Right.
Oh, no,
And you
I ain't
sneak,
talking about
but I say, but you're sneaking around. It's like tricking and just like getting high. Cause it's the same thing involved.
It is.
Don't want to get caught. You know what I'm saying? Doing something that don't love you back.
Yeah.
Because
Wasting energy, wasting time, killing your spirit.
And 9 times out of 10, the trick get hot.
Ah,
And she gonna want a shot.
without a doubt.
Now you getting a shot. Now she want to do her shot before she do you.
Yes.
And you got to, yeah.
I remember I was tricking, brother, and I said, she said, when I first time tricking, and she said, let me smoke first.
Right.
I said, why? She said, I can perform better.
Oh.
I said, damn it, then do your business.
Right.
And I went to go cop the crack. She lit up on the corner. I had my pants down in the alley, broad daylight. They back home in Baltimore, right? She hit the pipe, she blazed off, and she seen Wonder Woman and Batman and the Fantastic Four and the CIA and the FBI and then the police department, and she seen SWAT, and she took my money and hauled ass. And I'm looking stupid with my pants down. I had to put my pants back because I said, I would never get this. I was not even listen. I'm a cop my goddamn self. You hear what I'm saying? Sex is a beautiful thing, brother, but we got to have control and discipline on it.
Yes,
And tell your penis to shut up.
Yeah.
Sexual discipline.
It gets you in
The
trouble.
more you deny, listen.
The better you get.
That's right. The better you get. Very good. Next one, y'all. Thanks for that question right there, brother.
Yeah.
And thanks for that feedback, brother. I'm back from Liberia. Engaging in what self-harm? Procrastination and lazy. Who lazy? Who procrastinate? Who's lazy? Recovery is hard work. Who's lazy?
Come on, y'all. Everybody has
One who
I can do a lot more.
Something goes
I can
back
do a
to,
lot more.
Go back to youth relapsing.
That can take you
Being
back.
lazy.
Right, being lazy.
Relapsing is being lazy.
Write it out.
Because if there's no such thing as, oh, I tried. Okay, you can say you tried. I tried. I jumped. There you go. I tried. You ain't go nowhere.
Right.
I tried. I messed up. I'm sorry. You can't do that. Either you do,
You do or you
Ain't no
don't.
sorry.
Right.
Okay.
Mr. McKnight, that question.
Go fool, brother, come on.
Everybody's ass in the window.
Oh, yeah, my
And
phone.
see, this is why the being vigorously honest
Yes.
in recovery is important.
Mhm.
Because vigorous honesty, everybody hands should have went up when he asked that question. Because y'all don't want to come down for meetings. Y'all don't want to do. So your hand should have went up. Be honest. That way you can get some help.
Yes. Everybody hear that? And if you don't, just say, oh, it's okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, yo, don't tell him his minds are man. Just tell him his group. And all groups are mandatory.
Right.
Because who down here? It could be Big Bird down here doing group.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
Today, it don't matter who doing group. You know what I'm saying? Group is what? Mandatory.
Right.
Everybody hear that? And I was lazy in recovery. But you got to fight through that laziness and just get up. It's like, listen, when you leave here, now you got to work.
I wasn't lazy.
And not selling drugs.
Right.
And Monday, if you don't have a job, you got to get up and look on Monday. They say no, come back on Tuesday. Yo, try again on Wednesday. And Wednesday didn't work out, they got to come back on Thursday. Come back on Monday. Until Tuesday, congratulations, you got a job. You stay persistent. You killed laziness and procrastination because you got to eat and your family. Because men protect, men provide, men produce, men sacrifice. Come on.
Somebody told me, you gotta go 10 times harder than like when you was getting high. And I wasn't late. Like I would walk from here to Cheltenham Avenue.
Anybody hear that?
High. And I'm talking about just to get one.
That's right.
And I could have $4.
That's
And I was scored for $4. I'm dead serious.
yes.
And I'm walking.
Walking the earth.
I'm walking.
That's right.
And somebody told me you gotta go 10 times as hard.
That's real. That
Yeah.
same energy.
That same energy.
Same tenacity. That's the setup. Subtlety. The disease of addiction is subtle.
Right.
Yeah, he in bed. Yay. He complained about everybody. Yay. He ungrateful. Yay. He turned his blessing to a curse.
Right.
Yes. He got another man's name on his lips and somebody else's ears.
Oh,
yeah. He breaking curfew on purpose. Yeah. He want to stay out there and smoke a whole goddamn pack of Newports, but when we say, yo, free cigarettes or it's time for what, something special, whatever, they in here. But for recovery,
They not.
procrastination. That's the flesh don't want to hear this. But the spirit say, you know what, I need to live. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
You would just listen, you ain't going to stay here forever. Play in here, die out there. Let me give you a true example that happened recently by people being what? Lazy and procrastination. A dude was at Beacon Point. We got them tomorrow. Everybody know about Beacon Point. It used to be called Ambrosia. We out there on Thursdays. A brother said he left prematurely too early. Prematurely, like premature ejaculation. Now I leave it too early. Everybody understand? Busted off too early, right?
Right.
So what happened was he left. And when he left, he went home. When he went home, his sister went to work. And she said, I need for you to watch what? Your nephew.
Oh.
He's 3 years old. He said, okay, sis, go to work. She goes to work. He got the nephew for a moment. Then boom. He get a dummy $100 bill. Anybody hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Leave the son in the house. Go cop with a dummy $100 bill. They find out, beat his ass till they put him in the hospital. Anybody hear that? And now he's in the hospital. The city DHS is taking the child, and she went to jail. All because he lost patience and procrastinated in his time at what? Ambrosia. Now we call it what? Beacon Point. Everybody need to be on fire as if the goddamn Eagles was on TV. Everybody hear that? The same tenacity for entertainment. Same thing right here.
Right.
Stay hungry, stay thirsty.
That's
for this thing called recovery.
That's right.
If you don't,
Yeah.
you be Michael Jackson moonwalk back to active
Ah.
addiction.
Yeah.
How about who's afraid of failures? Get on your monster set, we don't go. Anybody hear that?
I don't believe in failure.
Very good.
I don't believe in failure.
Very good.
I said I never vote. We never lost. I would never. I don't believe in failing. If I believe in failing, I wouldn't be here.
Okay. Very
I wanna Be a
good.
winner.
Good one right there.
Awesome. Anybody hear that?
That's the good one right there. That's the good one right there.
That's real
No,
talk.
no, I get money, all of that, but what I do, turn around and lose it. It's not in my pocket no more. By the time you get it, it's gone. By the time I know, I would give it all out to everybody, the drinkers, the smokers, the this, the that. But the little kids that used to ask me for dollar bills and all of that, Mr. Africa ain't got a dollar no more. What happened, Mr. Africa?
Yeah.
You drinking too much. And they moms be saying, Mr. Africa drinks too much. At first it's fun, but it's not fun no more.
Right.
That's another thing you gotta notice. Children see things.
That's right.
And if you are a role model,
Uh-huh.
you can't stop being a role model.
Come
baby
on.
boy.
That's right.
Once you get into their head, you cannot stop. Because they will look at you. If a child look at you like Superman, I don't care if you on the ground crawling, they will be the one to try to wake you up.
Uh-huh.
It's okay, Mr. Africa. I caught a seizure one time, dropped on the ground. Everybody thought I was on drugs. They started videotaping me. 3 young boys. One was 11, the other one was 8. No, they were 2 twins and their older brother. They tried to pick me up off the ground, Mr. Africa, get up. I'm foaming out the mouth. They ran down the street to the police station and told them, Mr. Africa is throwing up, he died. That's how I got to the hospital. I looked at every one of them in the streets. I came out, cussed them all. I said, oh, y'all fucking assholes, don't ever say shit to me no more.
Right.
Don't ever. That's part of what made me, I said, no, I ain't going to do this shit no more. This shit ain't fun no more. Now you see, that's the part I need to tell you what made it stop being fun. That's what made it stop being fun. When something bad happens to you, that's your life. That's your life right there. I didn't OD on nothing. I wasn't on no alcohol. I wasn't on anything. It was a hot ass sun, and I was in a container. And the containers, you know a container, right? Those 50-foot
Connex container?
those, you know the back of the Mack truck.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
big ass,
Yeah. Okay.
inside there. You ever watch the movie where they put the people in the
Yeah.
Yeah, no. In the summertime, that shit gets hot.
Yeah, man.
Hot. And you sweating buckets, bro. You trying to work in there.
Yeah.
And shit is hot. I don't care. You got the door open, everything. That shit is hot. By the time I was done, I had money in my pocket, everything. Man, I was so damn tired. Next thing you know, all I know is my body when I get shoot. Boom! I hit the ground. I couldn't get up nothing. Those 3 little boys
It's awesome.
took to help save me from that day on. Every time I see them, I get up money to go to. I say, y'all going to school? They say, yeah, we going to school. We gonna be a football player like you. Oh yeah, I was a football player, semi-pro. So I know how to be a role model.
Okay.
But I lost my way, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. I lost my way.
You're in the right spot, man.
I used to kickbox. I'm an all-around athlete. Yes, I'm a trophy man. I tell them with myself, I know I'm the trophy. I'm the trophy man. You know, but all jokes aside, seriously, when the children that are in the streets that you're watching growing up, and they start talking different about you, that's when you need to take a look at yourself.
Yeah.
That.
Don't look at the people. Don't look at the older guys.
Right.
Look at the kids,
Yeah.
and then you will know. Look at how many people them sat there and they lied on Michael Jackson. I still believe they lied on Michael Jackson.
Yeah, me too.
Not one child came out and said Michael touched me. McCarthy called.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
That was his #1 baby boy right there. What you call
Home Alone.
Home Alone. Oh no, what's the song that he made? Jam.
Yeah. Okay.
Macaulay Culkin was sitting right there on the stoop. Remember in that video.
Okay. With Michael Jordan.
Yeah, with Michael Jordan and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So how is it that all those kids went into that man's house, now all of a sudden y'all want to say that? You know, it can't happen. Children don't lie. Children don't lie.
Not when it comes to things of that nature.
They don't lie.
Okay, my man. Good food, brother. You heard what he said?
Good food.
And don't failure. How you see failure is how you treat failure.
Teacher.
Right.
Everybody hear that? I see failure as what? Fertilizer.
Right.
J.K. Rowling's 13 publishers told her no,
Harry Potter.
and she's the author of Harry Potter. Samuel Jackson was 30 days clean when he did Jungle Fever. Now he's been over 100 and some movies.
Like
He was
40,
13 days clean.
He was like 30 days clean when he did Jungle Fever. Yes.
I ain't know that.
Luther Vandross got booed at the Apollo.
I remember, I knew that.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
I knew that one.
We know Luther, but who beat Luther? Anybody hear that? Who beat him? We don't know, but we know who Luther is. Patti LaBelle, her producer said, you ugly. But when she sung, listen.
It don't matter.
Yeah, failure. It's never failing. Failing is always what? Learning.
Michael Jordan got cut.
Yes. Right, and got 6 rings.
Anita Baker made Whitney Houston cry. Right, that's how Bobby Brown got her.
Oh yeah?
Man, she got booed. She got booed. She tried to go against Anita Baker.
Yeah, need to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
she ain't get no card. She got Bobby Brown. That's what she got after that.
All right. Hey, all right, we got 15 minutes, y'all. Look, they been saying
Hey,
that.
we can go to the next 5 minutes. We ain't got nowhere to go.
Failure. Let's connect to that with our relapse. When we relapse, did we learn from our relapse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My relapse was a blessing. Everybody hear that?
Mine too.
Because I saw me clearly, and I knew what not to do.
Right.
Everybody hear that?
Right.
How about who's afraid of success? Because you believe when you get it, you'll what? Can't hold it, maintain it, or control it. And you'll always what? Lose it. Like sand in your hand, it comes just to leave.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yes, come on. Your hand was up? Come on, you want to speak on that? What's your name? How you doing? Afraid of success?
Yeah.
Sure.
What's success to you? Because it's different for everybody.
Simple. You know, get a job, get a place, vehicle, and losing it.
Okay.
Success.
So you self-sabotage your success. Got you. What you learn. So this time, once you know, come up with your time and all of that, what you gonna do different so you don't self-sabotage? Is there something going on in your mind that you got stinking thinking? Is your heart need to be circumcised?
Let it out.
Castrated.
Let it
And
out.
are you on automatic pilot? That means like you. Yeah. Okay. So we got to slow down, and what? Recreate. You know what that thing? Get a sponsor. Get a home group.
Right.
Have them. That'd be good. You listen to them? You take suggestions?
Yeah, when I talk.
When I talk.
Okay. All right, bro. Are you in the way?
Huh?
Are you in the way right now of your success?
No.
Very good. You out the way?
Yeah.
God
God-
driving?
God's got it.
Very good. How much time you got clean?
Month and 6 days.
Hey, all right. God bless you.
Yeah. Okay.
And Mr. McKnight,
Come on.
I just wanted to say, like you was right about success being different to different people.
Yes, sir.
Because to me, success could just simply be just being kind to another human being and having a good day.
That's right.
And that to me is success.
Uh-huh.
So success don't always have to be things.
Right.
It don't have to always have to be a certain status.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't always have to be that. I just wanted to put that out.
Very good. Come on.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I am afraid of success.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because I touched success so many times and I don't understand what happened. I was a semi-pro football player and fell down. I don't know what happened. I kickbox, I fell down. I don't know what happened. I do music. I don't like to be in front of cameras. I don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it is. It's like Pinky in the brain. I guess I'm Pinky. And in the brain somewhere around here. I don't know what's going on. You're trying to take over the world, but I'm sabotaging the shit. I don't want brain to run away from me. That's how it is.
Yeah.
No, seriously, that's how
I understand.
Now,
Well,
I
what's
could write poetry.
Yeah.
I could sing.
Uh-huh.
I got a voice like an angel, baby.
Uh-huh.
And I talk like this girl from my voice.
he's a Ryan.
Yeah.
You gotta make like The place that I came from, we have groups like 3 times a day. So you know, we try to make it light.
Right.
Yeah, so the better you make the group, you don't even know that you're in group. I don't feel like I'm in group. I feel like we're sitting here expressing ourselves like a bunch of gentlemen, like we're supposed to. You don't want to be sitting here thinking you in the middle of the classroom and it's like
Yeah. Right. You know what? The answer, what he was talking about, it's like, because I used to be afraid too. When I do this right here, this is my purpose. Find your purpose, you find your passion. God has to be there. It's a scripture in the Word of God, Colossians 3:23. It says, do everything for God, not for man. And that's important. Because when you perform for man, then you got to put on airs. You know what I'm saying? I got to perform for him and perform for you and perform for, and I lose me. So if I'm performing for God and doing everything for God, I'm not worrying about people. You ever hear that? Right. I'm performing because what? When I help, I do it for God. When I speak, I do it for God. When I sing, I do it for God. When I do music, I do it for God. Like, you know the difference between like gospel music today. Back in the day, Shirley Caesar, she sung to God. James Cleveland, they sung to God. Now some of these gospel, they just sing for what? It's like show, and you really can't feel that. It's like a person who cooks with love.
Right.
You taste the love. Everybody hear that? Yeah. So it's the same thing when we get success. If it's like going to point A, going to Parkside at your IOP. Because they sell drugs up there. And success for some of us is just to get up there, point A, point B, back to C, and clean.
That's simple.
That's success.
That could be
just for the day. Everybody hear that? Real small things. Very good though. But make God first in our life. And we'll stop fearing man and fear God. And not fear him. It's out of what? Reverence. That's respect. I heard you, that's right. Love. That's reverence, right. I heard you talk about that before we got started. But thank you for sharing that. How about this right here? How will doubt you? He was just talking about doubting your abilities. Doubting your ability. Everybody can see the goodness in you but you.
I do that all the time.
You do?
I mean, everybody tells me I'll never say I'm smart, but other people say, why are you,
Do you ever feel that you're not?
I always fuck it up. I'll be going good for 2 or 3 years. I'll do something stupid.
Okay.
You know, it's been happening my whole life, so I know it's me. You know, I just got to figure it out.
All right. Okay.
I'm still figuring it out. You know, I guess I just don't know myself all the way.
Okay.
You know?
What's your religion?
Mine?
Yeah.
I have a personal relationship with God.
Okay. What books do you read?
I follow Jesus' principles.
Okay. Very good. See, the innate text teach me how to stay clean. The Word of God is my AK-47. The Quran, same thing.
Okay.
Spiritual books, the Torah books. I need to read that so I can know how to be a man.
Honestly,
The innate text teach me how to stay what? Clean. If I don't read, I just assume. And I start comparing myself to other men.
Right.
Maybe that's how I should be. Maybe that's how I should be. Maybe that's how I should talk. And maybe that's how to dress. And with God, I say none of that.
None of that.
You hear what I'm saying?
Thank you, yes.
So it's so simple. Read those books and find you in the Word of God. You got lust issues, get there.
I got this question. Do they have Bibles without the TH on it at the end of every word?
Yeah, they do.
I want one of those.
Okay. I'll give you my number before we leave. I got a bunch of them in the house, okay?
No
just
THs.
plain English like we just talking.
THs.
All right.
Okay. I'm good.
All right, let's keep going. Hey, who's not taking steps to change? Who here know it's dangerous to leave out of ODAAT the same way we came in?
Oh.
Let me say that again.
No doubt.
It's dangerous to leave out of here the same way we came in here. Everybody know understand that? Very good.
No doubt.
Very good.
Now,
Very good. How much time you got clean, brother? Hey, all right. God bless you. 2 months. 2 months. Come on.
now the thing that I said, because this is the opposite of what he just said. You don't want to go out the same way you came in.
Uh-huh.
So my thing was when I came in, I knew that I couldn't do in here what I was doing out there. Something had to change when I walked in the door. So the only way that that's going to happen for you is that when you come in here, you got your mindset that you can't do what you did out there in here. If you don't have that mindset, you're kind of in trouble.
You gotta turn it off.
Clean and crazy. Be double crazy leaving out of here. I've been there. Back in Baltimore, the mothership was up the street. The recovery house was down the street. The house manager said, yo, your dinner is in the kitchen. House manager. Sister house manager, his eyes as big as this room, sweating like he just did 5 laps. in an Olympic pool. I said, what the hell is going on? Everybody getting high, everybody dying. Everybody hear that?
Yeah.
Because when the head is sick, the body follows.
Yeah.
And I don't give a damn if the head is sick and here, damn it. I'm the part of the body who won't follow suit. Anybody catch that?
Right on.
That's real. That's real. Because some people look for excuses to go get high.
Yeah.
Why your dose is so goddamn high? Why you got 300 doses? You don't need it that high.
Right.
Something we go and think you take us on the methadone moon.
Right.
Stay up there. I don't want you to come down. You need to be up there. You think better. Everything is clear. You got a purpose up there.
Right.
The devil is a liar. Money is up there. Ain't no money down here on 2 milligrams or 3 milligrams. Before you know it, you offer all of that madness.
Right.
Keep them high. And some people, they really want dope or want fentanyl, but their mouth is too scared to say it. Like Cricket say, speak up. You feel like getting high? Say it. If you complain in here, pack up, leave.
Right.
Give your bed to somebody who wants it.
There you go.
Everybody understand it? Don't sabotage your time here. You really don't want to be here. You're going through the motions. Because time tells on everybody. Everybody hear that? Who destroy their relationships over their anger, resentments, and jealousy? Is that dangerous?
That's very
Is
good.
that dangerous? How about jealousy? Where the haters at? Haters.
Stay in here.
Not in here.
Haters.
Stay in there.
Why?
Stay in here, for
Oh,
sure.
what if you're not the one that's jealous, then she the one that's jealous?
Ah,
They
that's
ain't
even
here
worse.
quiet.
This ain't got a Jezebel spirit. That's a Jezebel spirit right there. Yo, women are jealous of men too.
And they be trying to beat on me.
Yeah.
I'm big. I'm not big. I'm like, leave me alone. I ain't doing that. I'm going to the store. You know what? Come here. No, I just want to walk by myself.
And you know what? He brings something to the group
There you
that
go.
we haven't had.
Awesome.
Yeah,
He
man.
brings something.
Humor and truth.
That's you.
We do that.
You walking out they call you Africa. What's up? I go to the store. Africa. What's up?
Yeah.
Take it to the door. Africa. You know what? I ain't going nowhere.
I heard that.
Without a doubt. They say, hey, is that true? What's in us, we what? We are a reflection of what's in us.
Yes, yes.
If I'm crazy and I'm psycho, I always get psycho bras. Is that true?
That's true.
Or the direct opposite.
No,
Or
that's
just the
true.
direct opposite. Not always, right. Or the direct opposite.
But that's true because in my addiction, I went for the girl. If you wasn't getting high, I couldn't even talk to you. I didn't have the words for you.
Uh-huh.
Be hot.
But today, I'm looking for a different type of woman.
Yeah.
So now, this is the kicker. If you're getting high, I don't have the words for you. So your recovery is the opposite of what you did when you was getting high. You just changing your ideas and your behavior. That's all it is.
Pretty good, Cricket.
It's just the opposite. Look, in my addiction, I didn't eat no vegetables. In my recovery, I eat them.
That's right. Everybody hear that? Doing just the opposite.
It's elementary, but it's not elementary because it's hard for addicts to comprehend stuff.
Yeah.
But we smart people, but it's hard for us to comprehend the simplest things. Hey man, I hate broccoli, but I eat it today.
Here's another thing too. Some of us as men, we got problems with messengers.
Right.
And when you don't have a problem, we have a problem with a messenger, it's hard to receive the message.
Yeah.
If Arthur never did nothing to me, but I don't like Arthur, I'm a hater in disguise.
Yeah.
So even though Arthur or Cricket or Aaron or my brother Africa or anybody here starts speaking up, and I don't like that because I'm quiet.
Right.
I don't like that because they got charisma and they got vernacular and I want that. And instead of me asking how they get that or how I practice to become not like them, but to be more of a what? Extrovert, because I'm an introvert. And dudes hate. They see a Benz outside, they don't ask how you got it. They start hating.
Throwing rocks at it.
Throwing rocks, dudes selling drugs. This block selling what? More money. So I don't like that. Remember, Belly? I don't like that.
I don't like that
Haters!
shit. Yeah.
How you get that girl? You masturbating, he got a woman. I used to be a big hater. You got big money, I got little money. Hater! You can bench press an elephant, goddamn, I'm struggling to lift 20 pounds. Hater! He get all the attention, I get no attention.
Hater.
Hating. Everybody hear that?
Yeah.
So today I don't hate, I congratulate. That's
All
real.
right.
Today I don't hate, I congratulate.
All right, bro.
That's real. How about anger? Who angry in here? Who suppressed the anger then explode later? Who suppressed then explode? That's dangerous. Who's passive aggressive? Oh, let me hear from you. What's up?
Yeah, we gotta hear that, bro. Yeah.
Suppress?
Put that shit out there.
You know, I've been analyzing that part of me a lot lately. Like, that's crazy because like I just signed up for anger management class.
Okay.
Like, not even thinking that I needed it at the time, but I felt as though it was something I should just jump on. It's like it's hard to get me angry, but like it's like little things. It's just like a whole bunch of little things, and I just throw them in a little closet in my mind and shit. And like as soon as that joint get full up, it might pop open on somebody that he wasn't even intended for. I was like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
But you know what? He's also a philosopher.
but they don't
Yeah.
get me on.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just, I release it and then it's gone.
Okay.
And then I might come back and even apologize.
Very good.
That's what you got.
Very
I'm
good.
tripping. Like, you know, right?
You working on that though? Not to hold, but when they do come, talk about it. Yeah. How much time you got clean, brother?
Like 3 months.
Hey, all right. All
And that's
right.
like, did you tell him that it's nothing wrong with being a philosopher?
No.
A philosopher is just a teacher of things.
That's like Cornell West.
You're not gonna make much money.
Nah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We don't know. I mean,
Well, we don't.
No, but let's
It
keep
depends.
it on, but let's keep it on that.
because look, he could write a book. He could write a book and it could go international. You feel what I'm saying? So we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
He don't
Right.
like when I call him a philosopher, but he has philosopher traits in him. He
Okay.
has that gift.
Right.
So, but it's nothing wrong with being a philosopher.
Have you ever heard that before? That might be confirmation of what you already heard before.
Man, Duke's a
I mean,
philosopher.
it's like, some people think the stuff I talk about is philosophy, but like, I don't know, it's like my circle is, you know, how we live it.
Okay.
You know?
How you read books? Read our books? Very good. You out the box books, other than those Iceberg Slim and two hookers and Frankfurt,
shit.
those ghetto novels.
But I just want him to know that's a good thing.
Okay, that's good. How old are you? Young man. You know how to expand my vocabulary as well as my intelligence, as well as the wisdom and knowledge. I started studying Africa, like Patrice Lumumba. He was for the Congo, and then I forgot the people that was against him. And the United States was a part of what? His demise. They pulled his teeth out and burned them with acid. My man Idi Amin.
Yeah.
It's scared of Idi Amin. Idi Amin or die. You know what that means? You would
Yeah.
die.
Yeah,
Idi Amin was a young boy. He was dangerous. You can't play with Idi Amin.
Forrest Whitaker, please.
Is that him? The last king of Scotland? Is that him?
Who?
The dude, the last king of Scotland.
Yeah, that's Idi
Yeah, that
Amin.
was
Okay,
him, the one
that's
that
him.
he
Yeah, I mean.
on that boy by the skin. The boy
Right.
told me, he said,
Chopped
I
up
like
his
him. He
girlfriend?
said, don't. The one thing he did was go sleep with that man's wife. Why do you have to go
Yeah,
sleep
why
with
did
that
you
man's
Yeah,
have
why
wife?
did he do
Yeah.
He
that?
got the whole country
And no,
behind
he
him.
gave him
They
the
don't have
option to
AIDS.
do it with anybody else but her.
Here's another thing too.
Remember?
You like study outside of the box.
Okay.
Study outside of the box. Don't just study black. Study what other cultures. Like you're very good. So you know what I'm talking about. I don't need to beat your hands up.
I took
Yeah.
an Asian philosopher.
Hey, come on, yo. They got 5 more minutes, yo. Let's go here.
5 minutes.
Who exalt others but minimize you? That's self-sabotage. You glorify everybody else, but you what? You minimize you. Everybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Alright? So it's not balanced. Everybody hear that? Because nobody better than what?
Everybody.
Nobody. But everybody got different gifts at different times, right? How about engaging in negative self-talk? Anybody negative all day long? I can't do
I
it.
used to
It
be.
won't happen. God gave me a bad hand. Woe is me. Negative self-talk.
I'll work on that.
That's good. Guess what? It's hard to what? Stand up and clean up. If I'm always beating myself up.
Right.
Negative self-talk. How about self-pity con artists?
I used to be that guy.
You know people like that? They use what? They pity for what? Manipulation. To get tokens, to get empathy, to get sympathy. Everybody know what I'm talking about? Alright? Hey! How about our ego? Who don't check their ego at the door?
Walk out there.
Anybody? Ego. Can ego get me high again?
Yeah.
Very good. You been there before? Ego can definitely get me high, right? How? Say it again?
We said plenty of time.
Okay. Awesome. How much time you got clean, brother? Huh?
Come on in here. Don't be scared.
7.5?
11.
Oh yeah, he can push up on a year. All right. Hey, not asking for help when it's necessary.
Oh, yeah.
That's big. Everybody hear that? I'm in trouble and I'm not asking for help. I've been here longer than I need to be and I haven't still don't got no housing. No leads of
Nobody
housing.
have enough.
Asking for help. Self-sabotage. Closed mouth don't get what?
Dead.
And we self-sabotage. How about not taking on too much responsibility? Emotional octopus. Emotional octopus, taking on too much. And it's all on your plate.
I do it.
Don't worry about everybody else except who?
I do.
Yeah, I'm worried about me, but I'm giving y'all more energy than me.
Yeah, I do that most of the time. But I know one thing about that
What's that?
is I also know when to sit down and cool out and think about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Now I'll run all week long for the fellas. I'll mop the floors. I'll run all week for the place. But I always take that moment to sit back and say, "Hey, Cricket, now you know this is what you have to do. Here's your business. You're getting ready to move. You need to get your clothes out of here and get them up there. Okay. You know your sister is on your back about this. You're on your back about that. And what I interpreted was she was right about this, that, and that. So you need to handle that. Because this is for your well-being.
Okay.
So even with all of the stuff I do in here, I still take a moment and say, hey, look, okay, enough of this place. This is what you have to do.
Smart.
Because see, I'm gonna tell you something about the workplace. When you no longer able to help the workplace, then get somebody else. Somebody gonna be here before me, and somebody gonna be here after me, and I'm not indispensable. So I always keep that in mind.
Very good.
There's always somebody that takes your place.
That's right.
Somebody took Michael Jordan's place. Somebody took some of the most famous people.
Who was that?
What I've been saying.
Jason Williams.
No, but let me say this. What I mean is this. Somebody came along and still are perfecting the game of basketball.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, everybody is even when Michael Jordan was playing, he wasn't indispensable.
He got benched before.
We gonna stop right there.
Stop. You been here.
It's no human being. It's no. If you're looking at it from a spiritual point, if you're looking at it, wait a minute. If you're looking at it from a spiritual point, no human being is indispensable.
Just watch
Now
Space
it
Jam.
depends on how you're looking at it.
Yeah, right.
If you're looking at it from a worldly standpoint, he was indispensable. Okay, good.
Hey, look, because I know cigarettes are calling. All right, I used to smoke cigarettes. All right, so good group. All right, the rest will be on the board. But real quick, the glue. Y'all pray. How you feel when you pray?
Very good.
Very good. Patience. Who's working on patience?
Me?
Is that important to have patience?
Something.
What happened to the man who lose patience? He become an impatient.
Yeah.
How about perseverance? who had drug dreams?
Oh,
Stay
yeah.
clean. We persevere through all storms. How about humility? Asking for what?
No.
Help. I don't have to always be what?
Right?
Right. Everything don't need a what? Response. How about honesty? Who still want to get high or get drunk or pop pills or shoot dope? What's stopping you? His hand up.
His police.
Very good. Very good. You stop you? All right. Very okay. All right. Forgiveness. Is it for us or for them? For them. Who will start with? Ourselves. Easy said than what?
Done.
Very good. Purpose. Find your purpose. You find your passion, and you never work again. Everybody know their purpose? What did God breathe into your lungs to become? If you don't know, pray and ask for that. Come on, your hand was up. You know?
I know what I gotta do.
Teach you football.
Okay. All right, my man.
Everything changed for me once I started doing that.
Hey, awesome. How much time you got clean?
A month and a half.
Hey, all right. God
Say
bless you,
that
brother.
proudly.
Proud.
Last one is love, agape love. Everybody working on loving themselves today. Is that important for recovery? Why is that important? Who want to talk about that? Why loving us is so important?
Somebody being heard from.
That's real important, y'all. Because, huh?
Real good.
Yeah, yes, very good.
Love is beat hate. Love will beat hate. If people hate it, use love. God said, love your enemy, love yourself, love me. If you don't love yourself, love somebody. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Love God that.
All right.
Very good. And sincere, good food, brother. I'm going to say this and be quiet. Sincere self-love destroys all of this. This right here kills love. Sincere, agape love will fight all of this. Everybody hear that? Because they want something better for ourselves. Good group, y'all. Yo, we come back in 2 weeks. New topic, same
I
passion.
like your mic, man. I
All
like
right?
your mic.
Who woke us up, y'all?
God.
Grant us serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God's will, not ours, be done.
If you ain't
Amen.
sign this sheet,
All right,
don't
man.
sign the sheet.
Sir.
Let me get your
We
number.
gotta wrap up at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Come back down at 9. We
I
gotta
know
wrap
it's
up
She
at
went out
9.
to Kirk ride.
Yeah, 267.
Turned around and told them
Yeah,
why I was there.
All right, brother. Thank you, brother.
They had suspended me for poaching for this whole year.
815.
But they took it back. I was only suspended for the spring league. And spring is over, so this winter, they come back in with
Thank you.
coaching the fall league.
Okay.